Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Kaspa. So let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening with our good old friend Kas right now. Shout out to the Kaspa community, of course, for showing so much love on these updates. Cannot thank you guys enough. But yeah, let's take a look at what is happening with Kaspa currently going into Sunday morning. So looking at Kaspa today, it's down about 5.1%. And again, not a major surprise right now. There are some coins that are going to see a little bit of a retracement. Sorry, not going to see, that are already seeing a retracement based off of the moves that we have seen. But Kaspa actually is not looking that bad as you guys might think, because of course we know what Kaspa has been able to do over the course of the last few months. Of course, not the best price action. I'm sure you guys know about this, but right now the broader market is booming, and the narrative is, of course, for utility projects, layer 1, layer 2, and Kaspa actually falls in that category, and you're actually seeing it holding much better than what we have seen just a few weeks back. But let's take a closer look at it. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So we're going to look at the price, 15.3 cents, down 4.5% in USD, also down about 4.7% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about $3.87 billion, almost $3.9 billion if we were to round it up, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 180.9 million. And I've been reading the comments, and the overall take from the Kaspa community is quite positive over the course of the last few days, because Kraken has listed now people that actually wanted exposure into Kaspa, pretty much meaning that wanted to pick up Kaspa over the course of the last few months, that were just kind of hesitant due to some of these exchanges that have listed Kaspa. Now you are seeing the likes of none other than Kraken that have listed Kaspa, which actually is making a lot of people excited, and I think that could be a bullish indication in the immediate short term as well, once you do see retail exposure coming towards the price of Kas, and we're starting to see a little bit of a hint of that occurring. But let's take a look at the price. Of course, obviously, if we're looking at the price right now, it's not a Crypto ZX update if we do not talk about the dominance index. The dominance index is falling, and it's falling sharply. But with that said, obviously, if Bitcoin is able to crack past $100,000 price point, which a lot of people are waiting for, I personally project that, dominance could pick up that, traction as well. So obviously, that can have a little bit of a negative impact if Bitcoin sees a minor pullback in return on the altcoins. Those are some things that you need to obviously be aware of. But if you're looking at Bitcoin pretty much on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high, the last week, sorry, not a new yearly high, new all-time high. Last week was beyond the expectations of anyone. It's really late, by the way, guys, and I'm absolutely exhausted, but I wanted to make an update because, of course, shout out to the Kaspa community. You guys have been requesting these updates, so please hit that red subscribe button to show me that you enjoy these updates. But we have seen a tremendous amount of move for Bitcoin as well as altcoins over the course of the last week. And since Donald Trump has been elected, things have been just going insane. Because, of course, you're talking about such a powerful country. The president of that powerful country is pro-crypto, which we have never seen happen. And that is beyond bullish, and you are seeing Bitcoin reacting in a positive way. And, of course, we cannot forget the fact that you are seeing major amounts of institutional money that we have never seen in this space come in. So again, in terms of the landscape shift, it's really in front of us and kind of adding up at this point. But if you're looking at Kaspa right now, I'm really impressed, and you guys know I'm not shy away from talking my honest thoughts, because I'm sure if you guys been here from the beginning, you guys know since pretty much September, I've been calling the price of Kaspa will actually drop, and I even predicted almost a 10 cents price point, and that's actually what happened. People were calling me crazy when I was talking about that around this range, and here we are. Sometimes technical analysis speaks to you, and it was speaking to me at that point. But since then, obviously that's kind of in the backtrack now. Obviously we went down to the likes of 10 cents, and price of Kaspa has picked up quite fast. So you can see this for yourself, how fast things have moved. So from November 5th, and what a coincidence, pretty much a lot of projects were sitting at the lows, arguably yearly lows for their respective, respective projects. And, for Kaspa, that was actually not the case. But we did go down quite a bit, down to the 10.3 cents. The Kaspa went up 70% in just a matter of a few days. And of course, Kraken announcement on top of that, an opportunity as well, right? Like if you're looking at whales market makers, they understand where the opportunity lies. Right now, Kaspa has that layer one narrative advantage to it. It has a hype factor advantage to it, believe it or not. It is, if you're looking at the last 24 months, one of the top performers in the crypto space, and has actually made a lot of people millionaires, early comers, of course. Now, I'm not talking about people that came in last year. A lot of people that came in early on Kaspa, made a huge chunk. But it's come to a point where, the market valuation is quite large, and those type of explosive moves are not going to continue to go. But it's a gradual increase. But if you're looking at Kaspa's price specifically right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing. We are pretty much bouncing back and forth, between the 78.6 fib zone, and you guys know the importance of the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. That is pretty much the last place where you actually want to see the price holding, and so far that has been playing as a level of support, and I am liking I'm honestly liking that. So as long as the price is able to hold, within this range, I am anticipating, the price of Kaspa could actually start heading towards the likes of the 61.8, and of course the most important resistance at the 17.3 cents. And I think that could end up happening sooner than a lot of people think. But of course, if we break below this, then obviously, we would be talking about something completely otherwise. But I'm really liking the way Kaspa is holding right now. Obviously, the prediction is to have it, retest the likes of the 61 point. And we have seen massive wicks for Kaspa, up and down throughout its existence, because of course in terms of volume, it is quite low compared to some of its competitors. So obviously it's easy to manipulate these projects, and hence you are seeing these massive pullbacks, massive spikes. But we have seen in the past, Kaspa having massive swings, but at the same time a massive rally. So higher risk, higher reward, of course. But this is where your due diligence and research comes into play. But I'm really liking the way Kaspa is holding right now. We're going to take it one step at a time, really understand it from a realistic standpoint, rather than just completely talking about all-time highs. First, you need to see the confirmation for us, and the confirmation is above the 17.3 cents. Once that turns into support, then I think we can start getting excited about Kaspa. But let me know down below what you guys think. What are your personal predictions regarding Kaspa? What excites you the most about Kaspa? Love each and every one of you guys. Stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow with Crypto ZX, and peace out.